Right now, a Columbia man who claimed that he was thrown out of his wheelchair and then mugged is behind bars himself. Police say that he was only pretending to be disabled so he could stay out of prison.
Well, Fox 17's Eric Alvarez shows us the unusual way he got caught.
A folded-up wheelchair sits unattended in front of this home on East Valley Drive. The owner, 29-year-old Nathan Donovan, isn't home because he's inside the Murray County Jail.
He's getting up from interview room table, unassisted, no wheelchair, no crutches.
To claim that you're paralyzed just to get out of paying for a crime that you committed is just god-awful, if you ask me.
Columbia police surveillance footage proves Donovan can walk, but why would anyone pretend to need a wheelchair? Detective Jason Sanders says maybe to stay out of prison.
He was convicted for 6 years for burglary. He's supposed to be in TDOC right now in custody, but due to the injury that he's faked, he's actually out.
So how exactly did the authorities find out that Donovan wasn't paralyzed? Detectives with the Columbia Police Department say that unusual story started right here, near the corner of Dalton and East 9th Street.
He alleged that a guy flipped him out of his wheelchair backwards, held him down on the ground.
Neighbors tell Fox 17 they called officers after they found Donovan lying in the street and screaming for help Sunday night. Donovan filed a police report claiming he was heading to this convenience store when he was mugged by a man he couldn't describe who stole $5 and some oxycodone pills.
Looking at the report initially, you could find some inconsistencies.
For example, the convenience store isn't wheelchair accessible. Eventually, investigators doubled back and found Donovan walking around his front yard.
He's taking advantage of an injury that he doesn't have to keep himself out of prison for an offense that he's been convicted of.
Of course, with this proof, his chances of staying out aren't looking too good. In Columbia, Eric Alvarez, Fox 17 News.
Well, police say Donovan is being held at the Murray County Jail, where he's awaiting a November 5th hearing to determine his custody status.